Okay
then, alright, that's all I need. If you're good, I'm good, man. That's all I need.
He's gonna leave you, Nick. He's gonna leave again like every show.
I did need it for this. That's so much better than I do. Win the fight.
Main event time on CWF Worldwide this week. The maniacal members of the Riot, Aric Andrews and the Lost Cause Nick Richards to take on Cecil Scott, maybe the most dynamic team that we could possibly have in the rising Generation League champion Jesse Adler and the apex of agility Andrew Everett.
It's like a young Andrew Everett and a younger Andrew Everett.
But everybody can't turn away from a Riot.
Richards talking smack to Everett. These two have met so many times in the past, and Everett keenly avoids contact with Richards. Back when Everett wore the mask of the Chiba Kid, he and Richards came up together in the Rising Generation League. Maybe the best series of Rising Generation League championship matches we ever saw. Back in the day, that was really when Richards was on his game as a wrestler. He has since pretty much abandoned all of that. Now, doesn't even wear proper wrestling attire, coming in from the back door, dressing in his car. Both of these guys smell putrid. The Riot, Cecil Scott, literally doesn't care about anything or anyone.
Well, the Riot is putrid, so it works. And he'll show glimpses. It'll seep out of him once in a while where he actually is still a very talented wrestler.
I don't want to think about the things that seep out of Richards. Knuckle lock on Everett.
And all kidding aside, man, I think we're still for a great matchup here in the main event. Jesse Adler, he's not in the ring as of yet, but I've been so impressed with him. It seems like he gets better and better every match.
And a situation where he's paired up with Andrew Everett, that can only benefit him. That can only make him better. There may be no better high flyer anywhere in the world than Andrew Everett. No one better to have as a mentor. Look at the agility, the quickness of Everett. He can slip out of any hold, any situation with absolute sudden quickness.
Yes, he can. I've wrestled him enough times. He is impossible to keep under control. He just slips out of everything. He's just so fast. And he is the hero of Jesse Adler.
You need someone to do it for you?
Everett trying to goad Richards into a wrestling match here. We talked about it just moments ago. Richards has abandoned most of the wrestling style that he was trained in, and Richards takes a knee.
You don't have to.
It's like he's delusional. It's like he's schizophrenic, Cecil Scott.
I think so. He's not talking to anybody but himself.
Everett may have just said the key word there. He said fight.
Fight! I'll fight!
He said fight.
He said, I'll bite.
Richards is always game for a fight, but Everett sticks to wrestling.
And Richards, he's kind of like the antithesis. You see a lot of guys, they want to wrestle, and when they get desperate, they fight. He's almost the backwards of that.
Absolutely. Richards will fight when he can, wrestle when he has to.
And they are dealing on that arm.
Yeah, there you go, Josh.
We're going to see what the rookie Jesse Adler has against two malicious brawlers.
Everett tags himself back in.
And it was Jesse Adler, of course, that defeated Nick Richards not that long ago.
Absolutely, one of the big Rising Generation League events we have here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, where the RGL superstars take center stage. They are gnawing on that arm of Richards. And Aric Andrews has yet to step in this match. Quite frankly, the expression on his face, cover, has yet to even change. Andrews almost looks bored on the apron. It looks like a husband that's been dragged to a play by his wife. The expression on Andrews' face has not changed his entire matchup. A lot of people, Cecil, have been talking about potential problems in the Riot.
Yeah, with those two specifically, it seems.
Richards is folded all up in the ring.
God.
My goodness.
I mean, it wasn't long ago that Andrews left Richards high and dry in a tag match.
There's been a lot of talk about the future of the Riot ever since Lee Valiant was defeated in his quest to be the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion back at Absolute Justice. Valiant has all but disappeared from CWF Mid-Atlantic. He's still alive in the Weaver Cup. Boom, gorgeous moonsault, but ever since that loss, we've seen a lot less of Valiant. Look at these two.
Whoa, beautiful double team.
Body-to-body contact on the moonsault, only got two. It used to be we were seeing and hearing from Valiant every 2 weeks, if not sooner. And here lately, ever since Absolute Justice, not even a peep.
Yeah, and he's a guy that normally you can't get him to shut up. And there comes Aric Andrews for the first time.
Putting that boot right in the face of Jesse Adler.
Now the complexion of the match will change with the big southpaw in the ring.
Adler has to fight. You heard Everett perhaps say it on the apron. Look at these right hands. He's dealing off on the enforcer of the Riot. Oh, but he got caught. Oh, but he got caught.
Man, the strength of the big man.
Oh, good move from Everett. Saves his partner. And they are both teeing off on the big man.
Man, both of them just taking turns. Whoa!
Swing and a miss. Boom! Double drop kick.
Man, perfectly placed. Richards, no dice on the clothesline.
Go back elbow. What are these two thinking?
Probably something spectacular.
Might see some innovation from these two exciting young athletes. Double shooters. Cover on Richards. Two. Only two. Well, that could have been the matchup real easily.
Man alive. You're not safe on the floor.
Adler, they're trying to fly here. Woohoo! They tried to catch him, no avail. Like bowling pins, he just rolled both of them down.
There was enough momentum to bring them both down.
The epitome of aerial perfection says it may be time for him to take flight.
Oh no. Way up there with the Isaiah moonsault.
Great thinking from Adler too. Adler took himself out of the pile, made sure that Everett would not mow his own partner down. Cecil Scott, how many times have we seen guys recklessly fling their body onto even their own partner? Ooh, Everett just ate the post. I don't even know if our camera saw it, but at the hands of Aric Andrews, Andrew Everett just ate the ring post. Ooh!
But we caught that one, that's for sure.
In about 5 seconds, Aric Andrews has turned this thing around.
Watch out for Richards. Oh, God!
His whole body weight down on the sternum and the face. Oh! Kick right to the ribs, just that quick. The Riot is back in the fight.
And they always find a way. They always find a way to turn things around. And that was all, I had to say, that was all Aric Andrews setting everything up.
Richards now taking the opening. You alluded to the loss a few weeks back at a Rising Generation League event. Adler, as good as he is, as much promise as he's shown, he is still young enough in his career that it gets under a veteran's skin to get beat by him. And Richards, despite how out of it he seems most of the time, Richards is still a guy that has stuck with wrestling longer than anything else in his life, longer than any home, any relationship. He has had his pro wrestling career longer than anything else in his life. It's the only thing that's stable. And so for him to get upset by the rookie, Jesse Adler, I'm going to speculate, might even take a bigger toll on him than it takes on a normal person.
Yeah, I think you're right on the mark there. I mean, it would, like you said, it would get under the skin of just about any vet. As much as he says he hates pro wrestling, it's very obvious that it's all he has.
Absolutely.
sometimes we all have that relationship where you can't stand the other person, you can't stand the sight of them, but you know at the end of the day you hate if they weren't there.
Huge stomp to the back of the head from Andrews, and that may even be, now that you mention it, that might even be the dynamic between the Riot. They will use Nick Richards to do their dirty work at even a moment's notice.
Right, and Richards, you know, as long as he's been in the game, he's still somebody that, in a lot of ways, seeks acceptance. First, it was from you and Fatback, then it was from a Jason Miller. Now it seems to be from Lee Pallion and the Dawsons.
Absolutely right. Like I said, this is all he's got. He wants that acceptance. Running knee right to the face. You heard the gasp from this crowd in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Cover two.
Oh, Everett barely got there in time. And this was the guy that you want to isolate if you're the Riot.
Absolutely. The rookie's going to make the most mistakes. The rookie's going to have the least presence of mind of where he is in the ring. Ooh, Enziguri did not get anything. The fingernails raking the skin of Adler. You see the pain on his face.
And we saw that presence of mind that we spoke about went high on the kick.
Richards popped Everett off the apron. That long hair of Everett kind of served him a disservice there. He had that long hair in his eyes. He didn't see Richards coming. He wasn't keeping his eye on the ball. Everett, as much as he's been traveling all over the country, as many high-profile, amazing matches as he's had, he took his eye off the ball for 1 second, and he was just as susceptible as anybody else would be.
Right, and I think right now he's a bit more emotional than he would be against, say, you know, a Ricochet or somebody like that. You know, it's just a much more personal stake in a match like this.
On the tip of the neck.
Oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous suplex cover, weight on the shoulders. A great cover from Aric Andrews. You don't hear or see a lot of guys talk about a good cover in wrestling, but Aric Andrews had all his body weight on the shoulders of Jesse Adler. There was not going to be a shoulder come up. Adler was going to have to throw that 250 or so pounds of Aric Andrews off of him. And Andrews is maintaining control of the rookie. Drove him into the canvas hard. Cover, again, body weight on the shoulders.
Come on, huh?
Andrews shows no emotion. You see that? Back in the days of the Killbillies, you know, these are both guys that were successful with other partners. Richards with Donnie Dollars and with Jason Miller. Aric Andrews, of course, with Evan Banks and the Killbillies. And Aric Andrews, you know, he used to be so passionate. He used to have so much heart. Shoulders are down. Another great cover, like you said. But Aric Andrews he's just stone-faced. He's just emotionless.
Right, it's almost like, I really can't explain it, but it's almost like he feels like...
Hold on! Adler may have signs of life! Oh, he got popped right in the face. Richard's proud of himself. And butterfly no.
Man.
Adler's thinking.
Woo! What a DDT!
Spiked Richards right on his head!
Now he has got to tag.
Huge opening right here. Biggest opening that this kid has had. Does Richards have the presence of mind to stop him? Andrews is yelling at Richards to stop him. Oh, he didn't make it.
And Andrews did not try to make that tag.
Woo! No, he was yelling at Richards, stop him, but there was no.
Oh, Andrews just way too quick.
The apex of agility, the epitome of aerial perfection sends Richards to the floor. Andrews to the buckle, and Andrew Everett is feeling it in the ring that he was raised in since he was a small child.
Springboard.
Right in the face. Perfect. Oh boy.
Oh, dives on Richards.
Right on top of Richards with reckless abandon. Look at Everett go.
And another drop kick.
Andrew Everett is electrifying this crowd at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium and is literally flying all over the ring.
Man, you can't keep up with the guy. Now we're going to get a dive on Aric Andrews.
Oh, eyes in the back of his head. Oh, Richards caught him. Michinoku driver dead in the center of the ring. No way.
Oh, Richards is still the legal man.
What a great maneuver from Nick Richards, like it or not.
Hey, it's like he knew Everett was going to keep going for dives as long as he could. And right back to square one here.
Position. Oh, Adler with the kick. Oh, German. 2,
Andrews breaks it up.
Yeah, that was a perfectly timed save from Andrews. Official to say he had to break that one up.
Man, great German with the bridge.
4 men fighting it out here. Richards and I think Andrew Everett are still legal. Asphalt spike from Andrews.
No, Everett backed out. Whoa, nice head scissor.
He sent Andrews right to the apron.
You're correct, Andrew Everett and Nick Richards are the legal men.
If referee Red Jones has kept track of that.
That's asking a lot of Red Jones.
Huge kick from Everett. Whoa! Adler takes flight through the ropes.
Hey, there's this guy's diving everywhere in this match.
Absolutely. Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium showing him some love.
Cutter.
Oh, sir.
Oh, God, he spiked him on his head.
He absolutely did. Richards may be concussed after that one. He will really be talking to himself. Richards is dead weight. Andrews is on the floor. The apex of agility is going to his home on the top rope.
That Richards might be slobbering on himself after that.
Wait. He called for Adler.
He's gonna let the kid have it.
Andrew Everett called for Jesse Adler to go to the top rope.
450.
Ooh, knees right in the sternum. Cover. 2-3. Got him. Good Lord. Aric Andrews back down. Aric Andrews back down. Richards may be concussed and just got all of Jesse Adler's body weight in his sternum, and Aric Andrews back down rather than break up the pin.
17 minutes, 25 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Jesse Adler and Drew Everett.
Huge main event. Thank you so much for joining us this week on CWF Worldwide. We will be back next Wednesday night. Brad Attitude defends the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship and much, much more. Everett and Adler are your winners, but what is the future of the Riot?